Hey, what is up, everybody? It's White Howard here, and today I'm bringing you a pretty special commentary because it's my first gameplay where I actually use my Elgato HD device, because I just got it in the mail yesterday. Yeah, yesterday about 5 o'clock or so p.m. So I got it out of the mail. I actually spent, I'd say, about 3 hours just trying to figure that thing out, because I plug it into my TV, to my laptop, and to the PS3, and for some reason every single time it just my screen, when I switch the settings, my screen would go black. So it took me quite a while to figure that out, but eventually I figured it out by myself, despite the numerous attempts of me going onto YouTube or Google and trying to search up all this stuff. There wasn't many answers out there. But so the gameplay I got you for today, I got a 112 kill domination gameplay to 12 deaths, I'm pretty sure. It's using the PDW with customized with the fast mag and the long barrel. That's probably, if you're going to try hard and you're trying to get like a high kill game or just trying to play to your best ability, I'd recommend the PDW or the MSMC. That's, of course, probably the best two guns in the game you can use, but in my preference, the PDW is great because it just has a 50-round clip, which is quite amazing. So the streaks I'm running are Blackbird, or Orbital vsat, my bad, Attack Dogs, and Swarm. Also, those kill streaks, if you want to get a high kill game, those are the probably the best kill streaks you're gonna run, unless you're playing on like a wide open map where the lodestar in the ship, or whatever, the V ship, or whatever it's called, that'll rack up some kills for you. Like for example, in Turbine, there's actually a recorded gameplay, 203 kills, I'm pretty sure, on Turbine, but the guy's using lodestar, the ship, and the Swarm. So yeah, he wasn't using an orbital vsat or anything, which is quite strange. Most of the time you see high scoring games, you see the person using orbital vsat so they can run around with the gun, but this guy probably got over half his kills, probably about 150 of those kills, just from the Swarm and the two ships. So today I'm just going to talk about a little bit about how I got into the YouTube commentary business, I guess you call it, and yeah, is what I think CODs are going to be like in the future. So let's just get into it. So the way I got into COD was, first of all, in COD 4 was my first COD. It wasn't mine, actually. It was, I'm pretty sure, my brother's friend used to come over, and we also used to go down into the man cave or the basement, and we used to play COD 4. And he used to come like every week or so, so we used to just have a blast playing the game for hours. But eventually I liked the game so much that I bought it myself, and I started playing it a lot. And then the next game, I didn't really play the next CODs up until, like, even in Modern Warfare 2, I didn't even play Modern Warfare 2, because I didn't really know that I liked COD at the time. Next game that came out, Black Ops, right? And Black Ops, I didn't buy it like on release day like everybody else does or whatever, but in Black Ops I just, again, that guy, same guy, he came over to our house and we started getting to zombies, and zombies was just great. And the first time I played zombies, I think I got to round 4 on Kino. Me and my friend, who also never even played COD before, we were playing, and yeah, as soon as those dogs came, automatic death, because we had no clue what those things that were. We thought that was the hardest round in the world, but eventually, obviously, we got better, and dogs are probably the easier round. It just gets you ammo at the end of it, which is great. It's quite hard to die from them, actually, if you have Juggernaut, but we were kind of stupid at the time. And after the cycle of zombies, we got a little bit into the multiplayer. Like, he came over and we played multiplayer for a bit, and at first I thought it was the worst thing ever. Like, I was going probably like 2 kills and 20 deaths in like a short TDM game or something, which was terrible, obviously. But yeah, so I just played that a little bit, and then eventually I started to like that game a lot, and then I bought Black Ops 2 mainly for the zombies, but I was gonna try out the multiplayer. So we played zombies. We pretty much mastered zombies. I'd say every single day after school we come downstairs and just game it up on the zombies. Our highest round I think is 54 on Kino, but yeah, but we could have got higher because it was connection interrupted. And one second. Oh, sorry about the phone. But yeah, the highest round we went to was around 54 on Kino, but it was actually connection interrupted when that actually happened. Me and my friend were playing, me at my house and him at his house. I was in the same city, but I don't know, it wasn't a great connection, I guess, and it gave out, and we were pretty damn mad after that. It was actually a piss off moment. But so then after that we mastered zombies, and then we went to the multiplayer, and we started to like that a little bit, and both of us bought Black Ops 1, and we played that, and at the end of that I'd say my KD was a 1.5. At the beginning I started at 0.8. Actually, now that was with my account Mr. Bruce Wayne, because I don't know, Batman back then was cool. And so, and then my account got hacked, the Mr. Bruce Wayne one got hacked, and I don't know how that happened, but it did. And then I was on about 4th prestige on that one, and then I had to switch to my new one, and my new one is obviously White Howard. But then I played about a half a year, I'd say, on White Howard, and I went up to a 1.5 KD, starting at about 1.3, and then after that I pretty much got hooked on COD. Next one was obviously Modern Warfare 3, and I went through the cycle just like everybody else does. Bought the game early, right on release date actually. Played that up until the end date. I actually stopped at about 17th prestige on Modern Warfare 3, I'd say. At the end of that I was bumping up to about a 2.0 KD. I'd say like a 1.95 KD. And again, Black Ops 2 comes out, and I went through the life cycle of that up until where I am right now. And right now I'm really into both multiplayer and zombies, just having fun. I have about a 2.25 KD, I'd say, on multiplayer. And zombies, I usually play Transit, but that's starting to get a little boring to me, so I can't wait for the Revolution map pack to come out. Actually, I'm on PS3, so it won't be out for another, I'd say, 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. And can't wait for Die Rise to come out and play that, and the multiplayer maps. I heard the multiplayer maps are great, like Hydro and everything. But the gun, what's the new gun called? I can't remember what the new gun's called, but I heard that's very good weapon, like for short range and medium range engagements, because it's like a SMG based on an assault rifle, so it's good for many positions, whatever you're in. So that's pretty much how I got into the position I'm in right now, playing both multiplayer, loving multiplayer, and zombies. It's great time. But so we're wrapping up this commentary. I'll go through a little bit of this gameplay right here. So I was using the PDW, obviously. Got 112 kills. About halfway through it, at the halfway point where we were at like at 110 and they were at probably like 60, I was at 80 kills, which is a halfway point through the domination game. So 5 minutes, exactly halfway through the game, I had 80 kills and 4 deaths, which is pretty impressive because I got all my kill streaks. I got my dogs, vsat, and the swarm about 2 times, I think, in that time, 2 or 3 times, and they just got me a lot of kills along with my gun kills. It was actually ground war domination, just to let you know. And then in the second round of the domination, again, exactly 5 minutes. It wasn't the greatest half. I feel if I could have played it a bit slower and not like I always go into the mentality of just, as soon as I know these players are bad, I'm just going to be rushing into them, and I must win every single gunfight because they only have, what, a 1 KD and I have a 2.2 KD, so it's like impossible for them to kill me. But you can't go into that mentality. Like, that's always what I go into, and that's what causes me to die off, like, one off your dogs or one off your swarm or whatever, or one off your vsat, and that causes you pretty much not to get the greatest gameplay, the one that you're actually looking for. So you gotta make sure you play to what position you're in, and just play how you play against the greatest people and the worst people the exact same way. If you change up your playstyle every time, you're not gonna become the best player you possibly can. And so you're listening to White Howard commentary. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. 100+ kills, and see you guys later. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and comment. Thanks.